Welcome back to the Holotable Games Network. I'm Ginger Joey.
And I am the very model of a modern Major General, Corey.
Nice, nice. Most people won't get that reference, but I did that play in high school. So yeah, I was one of the Keystone Cops.
Oh,
So
nice.
all right. So at Holotable Games Network, we wanted to emphasize that we are not just a Star Wars Unlimited podcast. We want to include other games, hence the broad spectrum of our name, Holotable Games Network. So today we're going to be bringing to you the Battle of Hoth from Star Wars. So yes, it's still Star Wars.
Yeah,
It's Star
we're
Wars-ish,
too far from Star Wars,
sure.
but we got something different.
But this is the game that just came out, and it's going to be something that it's more of like a duel type game.
Yeah,
And so Corey has brushed up on the rules, so I'm gonna let him take it
yeah.
away.
We're not going to do it, just as a heads up, we're not going to do a full rules teach. If you want that, there's plenty of those available. But I'm going to give you just kind of an overview of what we're doing, what this game is. So, as mentioned, this is a fairly recent release, and it's actually based on Memoir 44. If you've ever played that, if you're familiar with that at all, Joey is not. But it's the Richard Borg's command and color system for miniature combat. Well known, very famous, strong system. And Fantasy Flight, along with Borg, have adapted it for Star Wars. So what we're going to be doing is a little bit of a skirmish. We've got the Imperial side over here versus the Rebel side over here. I have Admiral Piet as my leader, which just means a few extra cards. You have taken
Han Solo.
good old Han Solo here to run me down. So we are going to be going back and forth. Basic overview of the turns is what I want to cover. So on our turns, we're going to play one of our command cards. These cards will either give us a special power or let us activate units within a certain region. For example, this one does one in this side I can activate, or this one activates everybody that's in the middle. And once we've decided who we're activating, we're then going to do movement with those troops. Your troopers, your infantries, they can each move one and attack, or they can move two and not attack. We've got a little layout there. And those speeders can fly. They can move three and still attack. AT-ATs lumber along ever so slowly. They can only move one ever. That's just all they do. And our little scout droids can move two and attack. So a little bit of movement we've got going on, and we're going to be trying to fight each other. Basically, the goal here is for one of us to get to 4 medals. Medals are each time we fully wipe out a unit, you get to keep that as a medal. And once you've wiped out 4 units, you've won in this scenario. Worth mentioning that this game actually comes with a giant scenario book full of a lot of different scenarios you can play. We're doing an early one just as it fairly basic. Some of the later ones do have other win conditions that they bring in. They also have, which is really cool, 2 campaigns that are included in the deck. We're not playing these, but what they do is they just basically send you through a series of different scenarios based on who wins and who loses.
The box,
Yeah.
not the deck.
Or sorry, within the box. Yes, that's right. Words escape me.
He's too used to the
Uh,
decks of Star Wars
right?
Unlimited.
So we are going to be moving along pretty quickly. Again, we're going to be doing some attacks. I'm not going to explain the exact rules of the attacks, but it's about all dice based. It's very simple. I do want to mention, just for everybody to have a heads up, we do have some terrain out here. These crevices are crevasses, whatever you want to call them, holes. Only snow speeders can go over them because they can fly. You can't send infantry or walkers over them. We also have elevated terrain, ridges. Anybody can go on them except for AT-ATs. AT-ATs cannot climb up elevated terrains. And they have some interaction with line of sight. Again, we're not going to go through all the in-depth line of sight rules, but they are pretty simple if you want to look this up. This is a very light miniature combat game. This is a great one for if you've never really played one and you like Star Wars. Here you go. It's a interesting game. I still haven't actually tried it yet, so I'm really excited. This is going to be my first play of it as well. So excited to go through this. But with that, I think we're good to go.
At a recent convention, I played Star Wars Queen's Gambit.
I love Queen's Gambit.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that one.
I
And actually, now that you mention it, it's like, okay, the Memoir 44, I think this uses a similar system as that. Because that does do the whole, like, okay, you're placing cards to then dictate what you're going to be doing. So
Yeah, they definitely had some of those. Rebel starts the game. I was checking
that's
that
what
really
my
quick.
next question
I was
was.
just double checking. The Rebels
Who gets
start
to
this
go
one.
first?
Yeah, no, that's an interesting one. I like that a lot. It was remade as Star Wars Risk, but I don't like it as much as Queen's Gambit.
Bro,
Probably
this thing was like, had so many minis and was like a huge thing to set up. And like, as soon as we set it up, we had so many people coming by going, like, Oh, I've always wanted to play that. What is that? That was
I
crazy.
want that game so bad, but it's ridiculously expensive as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't own it, but I would love to own it at some point in time. And if I ever do, we'll definitely highlight it on the channel. That's for sure. But yeah, so that's gonna be what we're doing. So we each of us it's a skirmish game. We're trying to take out four of each other's units, and away we go. Let's see what fun you've got going on for me. I'm looking over my cards really quick, as Joey is as well, and just figuring out where we're going and what's happening at the moment. Interesting.
I'm assuming if something says all, it means only my units in that
Yes, you
quadrant.
can't
Okay.
you can't order another the opponent's units. That is true.
Just checking. Just
you,
checking.
you can try your best, but that's not how it works. No.
And so the elevation from these, it affects line of sight, but does that prevent me from seeing you?
That it does not. No, it does not block. You can still see those guys. There is a where's the cheat card?
Is there an advantage for that?
It is not advantage at all. It does not block line of sight. You do have, sorry, there is one advantage. Thank you for that. Anybody that's on a ridge, it's -1 dice rolled against them unless they're also on a ridge.
Against them, but they
Yep.
don't get a +1
You do
against
not get a
me.
bonus to attack. You only get a bonus in defense on that because people are shooting up at you. It's harder to hit
Sure,
you.
sure.
Everything actually makes sense in this, which is another nice thing about this. Um, yeah, again, I have played Memoir 44 a number of times. It's a really fun system. If you want a World War II combat game, it's also very good and well respected. It's been around for, man, I think it came out in the early 2000s, I want to say. It's been out quite a while. Um, but yeah, very good game, and I'm excited about this. I'm also hopeful that they call it a Star Wars adventure game or something like that. They call it like they made it sound like there's going to be a series. So I'm hopeful we'll get Battle of Endor. That's what I really want.
You want your
I
Ewok.
just need Ewoks. That's all I look for.
Alrighty.
Ewoks attacking ATSTs. That makes me happy.
Okay, well, let's start this off. I don't know. Again, first time playing.
Yeah,
I'm bound to make mistakes here.
that's how it goes. We're just here to have some fun.
We're going to start off with a nice general assault.
Salt. I'm getting attacked.
You are. So it's all of my units here. I get
Everybody
to
in the
give an
middle. Yep.
order to.
Yep.
So that's this one, and this one.
Yep.
I am going to. I'm assuming I can shoot over a crevasse.
Yep. You can certainly shoot over it.
Okay. And do your infantry have the same movement stuff as mine? Oh,
Yep.
actually,
Infantry
it's
are
on the back of the
yeah,
card.
infantry
I
are
can read that.
identical.
They're identical. Okay.
Yeah, infantry are infantry.
Okay. So I'm gonna move these guys here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot one
Well,
dice.
you do all your movement first.
Oh, it's not just you.
You
It's
do
not.
yeah, you do all of your movement, and then you do all of your attacks.
Oh, I thought it was activate each squad or whatever. It's like that. So I'm gonna
Everybody
put the
moves.
other one here,
Yep.
and
And
then
your speeders are gonna speeder.
yep, they're gonna.
They're gonna go zoom, 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 zoom.
Question is where they go. Zoom, 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 zoom. 3 plus I can attack.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking at 2. Let's just be aggressive. Be
Be
aggressive.
aggressive. That's the name of the game.
We'll
It's a
do that.
combat game.
We'll do that.
All right. So who are you having fight first?
We'll just go in a circle like this.
All
So
right. So that
one
guy's
dice because I am 3 away.
one.
So
Well, it would be -1 because he's on a ridge, so it would not be able to
oh
attack
well,
them all.
then this is a terrible plan. Hang on now.
We can roll back. It's a good.
I forgot about the
Yeah.
-1 that I
Yep,
just
the
asked you
-1 because he's
about
on a
myself.
bridge.
So
Yep, yep, yep. So that
I'm moving there. You'd still be able to shoot me at that point in time.
yeah, with one die.
Sure.
So not going to be killing anything, that's for sure. So can shoot. If I activate, that's I think one of the neat things about the system is you've got 3 quadrants, you've got activations that's limited.
Let's do that. At least get on even
That would
terrain
be
with you.
yep, yep, yep. Ridge versus ridge.
And then it's only one die, but we're still just going to do this one
Yep.
here.
Yeah, speeders get 2. So yeah, you still roll
Yeah, so I
one.
get to roll 1.
Yep.
And then these guys, As much as it kind of sucked, I kind of like. So if they're on this line right here, on
They
this
activate
hex,
either way. Yep.
then it sets up the potential that cards in my hand can let them activate different ways.
Yep.
So, so we'll do that
Yep.
and call that good. So they can't fire. Oh, they can fire because
They're
they're
firing for
on
two.
even territory.
Yep. So they're two away. So they're fire. They're
They're three
rolling
away.
1, 2, 3. Sorry. Yeah.
So
Come on.
they're able to shoot one
Yep.
because I'm on even terrain, and now these can shoot one. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna start with the speeders,
Yep.
and that's a
That
hit.
is a hit. That kills one of my dudes.
So the starburst is a general hit. The infantry dude means I got a hit against infantry guys. The mechanical arm means I got a hit against a vehicle. This means that the unit has to retreat. We'll go into that if that ever happens.
Yep.
And this is a miss. So that's the different faces that we're going to have on the dice. So that was their attack. So now this infantry is going to do the same shot at that same squad. And that's a miss.
That's a miss. All right. We took 1 damage, folks. We're alive. We're alive. All
Oh, so then I
right.
draw a card to end my turn.
Yep. Draw a card to end your turn.
And then it is Corey's turn.
Excellent. I am going to play an assault as well. We're coming at you too. We are going to, and that's assault center section also. We're going to move the at over 1. We're going to move. He's going to move 1, so he can attack in there. He's going to move 1 there. These guys are going to move 1, 2, and they're activated, but I don't think I'm going to move them off the ridge. I think I want them on the ridge still. Yep, that'll do. So we're going to do an attack around this way as well. Actually, we're going to start with just the at. Actually, just do that one first. They're going to go after your speeders. The at fires
Two.
2 hits into your speeders. All right, so that's the at. So these guys are going to roll at your speeders from 2 away. And double miss. Good job, infantry.
Typical
Typical
stormtroopers.
stormtroopers can't hit a dang thing. All right, so they get nothing. The probe droids are going to roll 1 at your guys above.
Nope,
And
because
nope,
that's a vehicle
that is a
hit if
vehicle
they're
hit.
not
That
vehicles.
is nope, that does not hit those guys. And these guys are 1, 2, 3 away, but that's a -1. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3. They can roll at that guy. So these guys are going to roll at. These guys are rolling at the speeders. There's a hit.
So
So
now
I've got 1 medal out of the 4 I need. And these guys can't shoot them. So that's it for my turn. Draw a card and it's back to you. Interesting. 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 Yeah. Again, as I mentioned, if you want to get into like a minis combat and just try it, this is such a simple one to get into.
So I'm gonna run a speeder assault.
Oh no!
I order 2 vehicles, and then these units can move 1 hex after having attacked.
Mm.
So these guys are gonna go. I'm gonna move 3
Yep.
and then attack. They're gonna go.
Reminder: you do not get medals for killing those guys.
What?
They're
When was that a reminder?
did
That didn't
cover
get
that.
told to me in the
Did cover
beginning.
that. No medals for killing scouts. They just blow up.
That's some BS.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to remind you before you start going after them for medals. They're kind of there to be annoyances.
Yeah, but they do too much damage to be
Well, I mean,
annoyances.
they're Imperial troops. They're annoyances that do a lot of damage.
They're almost stronger than the infantry. That's dumb. Um,
Because
still
you
gonna
could
do
also
it?
go there to attack those guys. Just yeah, because you would be in range of 2 for those guys.
Yeah, I get more dice for the.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I mean, taking them out is still not a bad idea. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure you were aware.
So against the probe droids, because they're within 1 stick, I get 4 dice.
Yep. And that is one hit on them, and they have to retreat. So one destroyed.
So then how do they retreat?
They just have to go backwards away from it.
Right, but what direction? Do you get to choose
I
that?
get to choose, yeah.
Okay.
The person who's retreating gets to choose which
Okay, and
direction
I
they
get to
go.
move them after attacking. They're going to move over here.
Yep.
And now these guys get 2 attacks over here.
Yep.
That's 2 hits.
Ouch.
And then they get to move, and I'm going to move here.
Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting.
Speeder Assault goes away. I draw a card.
Hmm. Hmm. That's not great. Let's do this. We're gonna do reinforcements. This is a Piet card. So to let you know, the choice of the leader is just you get 3 special cards for that leader that get included, and they do some special things. So it just gives a little more variety between the games because the base decks are the same always. You can then just switch up by having a leader included. You don't have to include it, it's an optional rule, but it just adds a little more fun. So we decided to throw those in here. So for this one, Piet is going to choose one of your infantry units, add to it as many infantry miniatures to get it back to full, and then order that unit. It rolls 1 additional dice. So
Wow.
it's ordered. It's going to move here, and then it's going to attack that one. And it's rolling a total of 4 dice.
0 hit. I have to
You
retreat.
do have to retreat, and you have to retreat backwards away, which means you have to go off the board, which is it does count as 1 hit then because you can't retreat back.
Wait, why
Retreat
can't...
retreats have to be made. Oh, let me actually double check the rules.
Yeah, I was
'Cause
going to
this
say,
is
why
on-
can't I just retreat to this
Let me
hex
see
right
about
here?
yeah. Retreats have to be. Oh, actually, I misspoke before. Retreats have to go back towards the baseline, so they have to go back towards your base.
Right, so I can go to
Then you
here.
go back there. Yes, sorry. And this guy had to go here because he had to
Okay.
go back towards my base.
Okay.
My apologies. I
That's good. I
misread
was
that
like,
rule.
wait a minute,
No,
wait
no,
a
no.
minute.
Not,
You knock back on me when you completely whiffed like that. Yeah.
the dice did not like me on that one at all. No, that was a rough roll, but we got him healthier again. So that's at least that works. That helps, right? Right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, yeah. All right. What do you got for me? What attack you got coming at me?
So I'm on a Rebel Spearhead.
No.
I get to order 2 units of my choice. These units ignore terrain movement and attack restrictions.
Okay.
So is an attack restriction like the minus dice from you
Correct.
being on
That
an
is the minus
elevation?
dice. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I believe so. I'll go with that. Yes.
You believe we'll
I
go
believe
with that? I
I'll go
mean,
with that. Yeah.
you have
I'm pretty sure
rules
that
right
is the
there.
attack restrictions is what that means. Yeah, yeah. Go right ahead. Yeah, yeah. Those are attack restrictions. Yep. It says no restrictions on the ones that have no restrictions. Oh, no, attack restrictions. Sorry. It does not. That is a protection restriction. That is an attack restriction. Attack restrictions mean there are certain tiles that we have in other ones that have a -1 if you attack out of them, like buildings and
Okay,
weapons.
so we don't have any of those stuff
We
in
don't
here.
have any of those on,
Okay.
but that would allow you to move over.
No, because I can only move 1 and attack. I can move
Oh, you can
over
move
it, but then I
over it.
basically
Yeah,
just like a sitting duck because I don't get to move and attack, and I can't stay on that
yeah,
because yeah,
yeah. Because
it's a
that's a movement
hole.
restriction. But yeah, you couldn't. Yeah, you can't stay on it, so you would have to just move over it. Or
So these guys are gonna come up here,
oh,
and these guys are gonna go here.
no. My troopers there are not feeling good.
Yeah,
Not feeling good right now.
and that they're gonna feel real bad. So I get 4 attacks from each one of them.
Yep.
Or 4 dice. So that's
But
1 hit,
one hit.
and you have to retreat back to that square.
Yep.
And then the other one we'll say that one did that. This one's doing this.
Yep.
Not that it really matters, since
No.
we now know how you have to retreat.
Yep.
Wow.
Big old whiff. All right, these guys all are just not doing very well right now.
No,
I think everybody's just not doing great.
they took a hit and they came back
That's
just
true.
fine.
All right, we are going to do a raid in the center, ordering 2 units in the center. So the AT-AT's going to move here, and these guys are going to move up here to the ridge.
Okay.
So then the AT-ATs are going to shoot at your dudes on the ridge for 2 dice, -1 for the protection. And 2 hits.
2 hits.
That shoot hard.
No, you just roll good.
Yeah, that helps. And then these guys are going to do 3 dice into the speeders.
And
Make 'em
I have to
retreats.
retreat.
Yep.
So we already established that that means I come off the
Yep.
ridge and go down here.
Back to your baseline. And there we go. Back to you.
Okay.
Do. Okay. Speeders. You need to start hitting those other speeders. Come on now. Bad rolls are bad.
So I'm going to take a defensive position.
Okay.
I'm going to order 3 units of my choice. I cannot move, but I get to roll 1 additional die when I'm making an attack.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm going to start.
Okay. Which 3 are you ordering?
1, 2, 3.
That makes sense.
So this unit going after the AT-AT.
Yep.
See if I can snipe this guy. So I am 2 squares away, which is 2 dice.
Yep.
Plus I get 1 for the defensive position.
Yep.
And so AT-ATs are a little bit different in how you have to kill them. So I have to roll a hit, be it a mechanical or a
Just general purpose.
general purpose.
Yep.
And then I have to back it up by re-rolling whatever hits I got and get a hit again.
Yep.
If I do that, they insta-die.
Yep. Then the AT-AT is blown up.
So we're going for 3 dice. We're gonna try to snipe this AT-AT
Yep.
from the hillside.
Not gonna love that.
From afar.
Dude with 1 life left, he got a hit.
1 hit.
Roll
So
it again.
these I don't get to roll. But if I get this hit, and it can be a mechanical or a general hit, or
no, it has to be a general.
It has to be a general this time.
Yep. This has to be a general.
That's
You got 1 in 6 chance at this one.
that's
Oh
missed
man, that infantry almost
Missed
just
that
did
one.
just hero work.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. Okay, so for this one, these ones are going to go here,
Rolling
and I get
5?
5 dice because I am
Boy.
right next to them.
Ow! Infantry are not long for the world, folks. Oh yeah, they're dead.
3 hits,
They are very dead.
so that will kill them, and I get a first medal for
Medal
myself.
for you.
Since that happened, I can now send these ones at them.
Mm-hmm.
I normally would get 2 dice plus 1 because of this card, but then I get -1 because they're on the hill. So I get 2 dice at them. And that's going to look like 2 hits right there.
Ouch.
So there's
a
my
beating, aren't we?
defensive position. It was a gambit play to try to get the AT-AT, is all it really was.
No,
so.
yeah, it's fair. That's a fair gamble to go for. Let's go with where am I going here? I gotta get some stuff killed still. Man, you blew up my dudes over there. Poor dudes.
They stuck around way too long. It took me way
They really
too much
did.
time to get them gone.
All right, we're gonna order all infantry units in one section. So we're gonna order all the infantry here.
In the middle.
Yep, everybody in the middle is gonna get ordered. Let's go with these guys are gonna move here.
Interesting.
These guys are gonna move up here.
Which means they cannot attack
They
this
cannot
round
attack now
because
they
you moved 2.
And I think these guys are actually gonna move right here.
Okay, so they moved one, so they will be able to shoot.
Yep. So we're going to do some attacks. So these guys can attack first. They're going to attack the one next to them, so they get 3 dice.
Okay.
And we got 1 hit and a retreat.
So one goes away, and we're going back this way.
All right. And then these guys are going to attack across the ridge with 2 dice.
At who?
At the one right in front of them.
Okay. Because you could also technically hit them for one
True,
die.
for 1 die. Let's go with the 2 dice though. And they
That's
just
2
whipped.
vehicles.
The
So
stormtroopers are doing stormtrooper things.
yep.
Very, very good at that. And then that is it for my turn. Over to you.
Okay. Hmm.
Uh-huh. Interesting. 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 What you got for me? You've definitely done me a lot of damage, that's for sure.
Well, not really.
It's
You've done an equal amount to me.
true. I took out at least one of those speeders. That's the
Mm-hmm.
key. Getting one of those gone is nice. 'Cause those are dangerous.
I'm gonna raid you.
Okay.
So that's gonna activate this squad and this squad.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. So if I move him off of here and go here, I'll get 3 dice at the at.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I move them even just one here, they would get 1 dice at the at.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can have them just shoot your troopers over there. So we're gonna start this way. We're gonna do this, and I am gonna throw my 3 dice at that at and
Yep.
see if we can't finally
Keep trying to
get
keep
it.
trying to get that hero kill on the
Yep.
at. Yeah, no, that makes
Who
sense.
who was the one that was in the speeder that took, it was Luke, right? That like dropped the one at the first one or whatever.
There's Luke. Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was Luke. You're like, oh, that's Luke.
There's Luke.
We're going after Luke.
Going back foot. He got 1 hit.
1 vehicle. Now the retreats
They
do
cannot.
not affect the at.
You can't force an at to back off.
So
It's
I have a 15% chance to take out the at right.
the hero roll.
Whoa!
Oh, good try though.
Okay, do me a favor. Double checking the rules. I want to make sure that it has to be a general hit.
Yes, it has to be a general hit. That is 100%. It even shows on here you have to go into a general hit.
Okay.
Yes, that is very specific
Right,
because
so then
at-ats are harder to kill.
yep. So then I get 2 dice if I go after these troopers, or 1 if I want to go for the
At, yep.
but I think we're gonna go 2 dice
That
here.
makes sense, yeah.
Let's get this. Knocking my own guys out.
See,
But you have to retreat.
I do have to retreat.
And you have to retreat towards your base, and the only option is to go up the hill
Yep,
towards
they
your
got to
base.
go up the hill. There's no choice there.
So, all right, that is my turn. So, draw a card.
Yep. Okay, that might have changed my plan a little bit. Let's see, what are we going to do here? Let's do this then. We are going to do a pincher move. Now this is not the best for me because it's activate 2 and activate 2. I only have 1 that gets activated here, so it's only 3,
Sure.
but I still don't hate it. We're going to activate them. Obviously, they're not going to move. These guys are going to come down, and then these guys are going to come up onto that ridge so they cannot attack.
Okay.
And then these are going to attack here, and these are going to attack here. So we'll do this attack first.
Sure.
Or 2. 2 at the... Oh, actually, sorry. We're attacking that one. He's got one guy left. 2 at the one guy. And he's dead. Second medal. I'm halfway there.
Are you living on a prayer?
Exactly. And then this guy's going to shoot there. 1 hit. All right. That is it for me. Those are all my activations. I was hating these draws. These draws suck.
Okay, I'm going to form a trooper assault.
Okay.
Activate all infantry in one section. We're going to choose this section.
Yep.
These guys are going to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to roll one additional dice with these. So we're going to roll 3 dice at them twice.
Oof. And a
That's
double
2.
hit. Ouch.
And let's see if we can't get a second.
1.
1.
Oh, look at this guy just barely living.
Your turn.
All right. We are going to. Oof, 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 oof. All right. Based on what I have at the moment, which is not great things for me, we're going to do a raid of this region. So activate those 2 troops.
Okay.
So we're going to have these guys will move to here, and then these guys are going to come down so that they both can get an attack in for 2. And we're going to go at this one? Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Yeah, we're going with that.
I'm just reassessing what you're doing.
Yep. We're going with that one. So this guy's attacking first for 2.
So there's only one guy there. How do you get to attack for 2?
This bro is. He's got a.
Was he dual
Stuff
wielding
his-
over here?
he-
Oh, come on!
He picked up his friend's rifles, and he just sits there
Come
going,
on!
one stormtrooper that could actually shoot. And then these guys are also attacking there. And miss it.
No, yes.
And a big miss.
My lone soldier survives.
Okay. And that is it for my turn. Over to you.
Okay. I think I need to step up my game. I get to
That's
activate
danger.
1 in each section.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose these speeders.
Yep.
Can pull the same scenario you just did. Can I
Mhm.
activate them twice since they're splitting the difference?
No, you can only activate a unit once per trip round.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
No, that's a fair question.
I'm gonna go here and then them.
Okay. Movement
So,
first.
I will move these guys here
Makes sense.
so I can get that extra dice against them.
Yep.
And I am.
Man, it's 2 extra dice. Or 1 extra dice. No, it's 2.
Gonna come here and here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna start with this guy.
Trying to ping. Yep.
Pulling one of your maneuvers.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Going for the
I'm gonna
ping.
throw 2 dice over there.
Yeah. See if he can shoot better than my stormtrooper can on the second, or my big group of stormtroopers can. Yes,
Got
he
him.
can. There you go. There's the second one for you.
He killed him and his buddies.
He did.
And then these guys are gonna go with that group.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wish that happened in the other way, but that's
Right?
fine. That's fine. And then I would normally have a 4 coming up here, but because of the
-3.
-1, I'm at a 3.
Yep.
Just need to hit smack for 2 right now. That's all.
Yes, you do.
Just 2. I get 2, right?
You got 1. Oh, close. So close.
All right. Draw my card.
All right. Over to me. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Where are we at here? That one can go there. That one can go there. What's the range on the at? It's 3 that the at can go.
He can shoot.
Okay.
He can only move 1, but he
Yeah,
can
move
shoot
1, but he can
3.
shoot 3. Let's do. I think I want to do a recon. So this activates 1 in the center,
Okay.
but then when drawing a new command card, I draw 2 and discard 1 of them.
Okay.
So I will activate the. We're going to activate the at.
Okay.
I think the at might. I think that's actually going to go backwards one and shoot those guys with 3 dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because those are the more dangerous threat to me, so I need to get those off the board.
You're not gonna get all of them, so
It's possible.
no,
Possible.
not gonna happen.
It's impossible. It almost happened.
Didn't happen.
2 out of 3. Almost there.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
And then that's it for me. And then I draw 2, and I get to discard one of these and keep 1. I will keep this one. And discard that one. Perfect. Okay.
I need to try to go for the win here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna activate 2 units
Yep.
in different sections.
Yep.
And they get 1 additional die when rolling.
Okay.
So I'm gonna choose this unit.
Yep.
I'm gonna move him this way.
Mm-hmm.
You can only move once, even if you move the AT-AT, you can't attack it at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna choose this unit and move them this way.
Okay.
He's gonna get 5 dice against this.
Mm-hmm. -1.
4 dice against that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna get 3 dice against them.
Yep.
The gambit play, but
It's a good gambit play. It's a fair gambit. I like it.
Got the hit against him.
Got the hit. So there's 1 medal for you right there.
Yep. So now this becomes I got to get 100% hits over here.
100%
If I get 100% hits,
hits, that's game.
that's game. 1 hit, and you have to retreat.
Yep. 1 hit, retreat. All right.
Then I will draw.
All right. We are going to order 3 units of my choice. So we're going to order that, and that.
Okay.
So these guys are going to move here.
Okay.
He's going to move here. And these guys will move to here.
Sure.
So we're going to roll this first. 3 at your trooper or your speeder.
Yep.
1 hit. Got it.
Yep.
All right. Then the AT-AT is going to fire at those dudes.
Okay.
And hit 1.
Okay.
Not a great AT-AT shots. And then we got 2. So this is another one. 100% gets it. Coming across. 100%. There we go. And that's the game.
Alrighty.
That's close, though.
Yeah, close. I mean, we both came down to like a gambit play.
It was still gambit plays. Like, yeah, it was still a lot of luck. That's honestly,
it's luck with dice rolls. You don't say.
That draw. It's funny enough. Both of them were kind of similar to the same thing. My draw. So it was like, oh, I do the gambit play of draw 2, discard 1, then I get the same card basically.
I literally had 3 recons in my hand.
Oh, geez.
And it was just like, these aren't doing enough for me for where I'm at kind of thing. So I was always just relying on like the one other card that I had, which is the next card was that, to then try to do the whole double here again and see if I can get that off kind of thing. So
it's worth using those recons though. That's something, those are in Memoir as well. Those, especially early on, getting those right cards in your hand it makes a huge difference in this deck, in this game. So yeah, like that can be really useful. But that's a really quick playthrough of Battle for Hoth, a Battle of Hoth. Available at your local game store. Please support local. And yeah, if you liked what you saw, we will be having more Tuesday toss-ups coming. Maybe some more Star Wars, maybe some more other things. This is just a fun little, let's just do some other things on the channel and show you some other games.
There is more to life than just Star Wars Unlimited.
Yeah, a little bit more, yeah. So
all right, that's going to do it for us at the Holotable Games Network. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.